Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the mound in this one, Jordan Hicks, and he's coming off a big year, Singy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
And now it's going to be number 42. The pitch. Clips the outside corner, and here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now here is Brendan Donovan. And that's in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Up the middle, Fitzgerald. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a foul ball, third base side. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Zach Thompson, not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. And we'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Spencer Steer. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And a foul ball. Fitzgerald stands at second with no outs. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe.
Makes himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Matt Chapman. Hit hard. That gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Here's the Giants lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Anthony Santander.
Well, the story is, of course, his hitting streak. I mean, it's been so much fun to follow, now up into the 20s, and I'm just impressed with the consistency and even the outside pressure, because everyone knows you have this streak going. Anytime you can go 3+ weeks without an offer, you're doing something pretty special.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman sizes this one up, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to Young. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in San Francisco. Now here is Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Nolan Gorman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Giants leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And he deals. And that just misses. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs, base is empty.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double. Man at second here with 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. And 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Fitzgerald tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher,
Murphy in his 8th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And that's down. A base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Jackson Davis getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fought off foul. Murphy at second. Estrada at first with no outs. Ground ball could be two. Flips for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
now batting, shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 4-0. Now, Spencer Steer singled and scored his first time. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Hicks back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch.
Whoa. 3-2.
Stays alive. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So the batting order turns over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. St. Louis goes set for the bottom of the third, and now Matt Chapman,
The third baseman, Matt.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
ground ball left side, and foul ball. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
Digging
right
in,
fielder.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
He's 0 for 1.
Soler.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. 2 gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the
2 outs. Left field on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Line drive, come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Arenado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The Cardinals down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Triple digits on that last pitch. The Cards leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Anthony Santander. And the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Nootbaar on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Murphy now. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Davis. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Graceffo also getting ready. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. A little bit high maybe. And that's ball one. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
One down, base is empty.
Nope. Oh, one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. And a good eye there. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0. The Giants leading by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. This one high in the air to left center. On the move. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Tyler Fitzgerald. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Thompson won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
To the batter now, Spencer Steer. Liberatore checks the runner, and he's back in there. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Matt Chapman.
Now batting.
1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first.
Chapman.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Pickoff throw. And he's back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Lined into right. Nootbaar makes the grab. Throws to second. To second with the throw and no chance. Back here at Oracle Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy number 42.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And first offering is fouled off. The Redbirds down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Jorge Soler. Liberatore back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Edman going back on it. Just missed it.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Elliot Ramos. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Murphy, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Pete Alonso.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
That one just misses the outside corner. Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now Tyro Estrada. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Toss to Alonso, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now back.
Jackson Davis, the next Giant to hit.
Davis.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. Luke Jackson takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Giants.
The pitch.
Number 42.
Yeah, that's a little high. Jackson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The line to kick the pitch.
Nope. I'll do.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Edman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Strike one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's the strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
DeYoung up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one just misses. The line and the pitch. That one just misses, and the count's full. The Giants leading by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Caught him looking for the K. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
And a pitch. Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Almost got him. To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Chapman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the run, sends it over to first. He's out. Elliot Ramos will hit next. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball center field. Edman going after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Rogers. He's been so good against lefties. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now the left fielder. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Donovan in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Out towards right center field. Ramos on his way over. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.